Life West is two. We have life rafts back on the boats.
Yes, and here. Yeah. And then Bolput, that's what it says, Bolput. And we're gonna be fishing here, and then we're gonna go eat here.
Ah,
yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Very delicious food, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Quaca, Ripuara, Hiriaga, Chica, Giza, Tomatuaka, Tiki Takpas.
Just sit here.
Well, I will.
Yay! He caught the first fish. We won't starve tonight.
Well, take them off quick. We're going to get
Right.
2 more. I got him by the tail.
Oh.
Yeah. Get them put.
I am. Yeah. It's not playing. Well, I think it's playing. It's not
We're
saying.
doing better now, aren't we? Look,
It's not
get the
saying
picture.
it's playing. But is it playing?
Good one. A good one.
Whoa,
Get
that's
that
a
picture.
beauty. Yes. I can't
Right.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, great. It just fell off.
Woo. Well done.
Oh, fought one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, lovely.
Down. Do you need to take more pictures?
Ripuara, Hiriaga, Chica, Giza, Coconut, Tiger,
Actually, is most of the fried. Most of the fried.
Most of them were flies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
But of course some mosquito.
Have you had fun with the
Yes, we had fun.
fishing
Yep.
the fish up?
Yep. We used to fishing with rods though, not winding it around my hand.
That's how we do here in Greenland.
I see that.
Not with the rods, but at the what do you call it? At the rivers, we
With the trout and the salmon, we use a rod.
we use rods.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take two sides,
Yeah.
and so I hit the bones.
And you go up over the rib bone. Yeah. This is a woman knife. It's pretty sharp.
Yeah. I'm long arm, so it doesn't count.
We also learned that they scrape the fat off the seal skin with the
Yeah,
food.
they're
tourist or something like that, so they can taste how this is, and they make it is the Thai style and also in the European style. And this one we can start with this lamb chop with the mushroom sauce.
That's
this,
lamb, is it?
This
Yeah.
lamb, yeah.
Lamb.
And then this one is Greenland scallop and shrimp, a small one with the green curry. Yes. And this one is reindeer in the red
Oh,
curry.
reindeer. Yeah.
This one is reindeer in the
Right.
And this
red
one
curry.
is what?
And this one is the fish to cut.
The fish?
And then the corn.
Okay.
And then we fried it. And then we give this with sauce, chili, and ingwer. All of this one we serve with rice, potato, and some salad. And green salad from our greenhouse. This one. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Kisa ama maturing lotingan lokat.
Greenland does a flight-bound focking of the Swak and Elisa. Our captain today has estimated the flying time to be 50 minutes. We wish you a pleasant flight. We will now demonstrate how the seatbelt and life...
Bye. We are currently flying at 19,000 feet above meet in the moment. We're expected to land in Ilulissat in about 20 minutes. The weather in Ilulissat is fantastic. It has a good visibility. There's no cloud detected.
What? 24 hours of night of sunshine. I'm not inviting you to
No, 24 hours of sun, yes.
Okay.
If there are no clouds.
If that's right.
Yeah, but you know, the sun, it disappears because of the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't see the sun all day.
Not in summer, but only winter.
På en hospital, det er væk. Jeg fik billeder fra det.
Ja, det er lige først i går, jeg kom. Altså, jeg var...
Hello, look at the eyes.
Yeah, look at the eyes.
Here they all come.
Yeah, hello. You want some attention too? Oh, he likes Ralph. Oh.
Be bigger.
Yeah.
This is a tour, just for a tour.
Ah, yeah. Is that her?
Yeah, here they're being called. Here they go. She called them all, see?
It doesn't sound like it's coming from her.
There has been living people
Oh.
for several thousand years.
Yeah.
The first one came around 5,000 years ago, and stayed here for almost 2,000 years.
Wow.
Then we had another culture called the Dorset culture. They didn't really come down here, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But then we had at last the Inuits. And these are, you see, somewhere there are stones or squares. You can even still see them because they lived here until 150 years ago.
Wow.
And here they could live. 250 people, the biggest settlement ever known among the Eskimos, because it's so nutrient rich. The water so rich in fish, so rich in animals. So they could support so many people here.
How do you stop a taxi
How do
here?
we get taxi?
No.
You got to go to the taxi stand.
To here?
Nu kan buka banget.
You go, mummy.
Big good. Careful. Well, whoa, where are you going? Maria ngua ikut nanat ya. Mari.
Watch the cars.
Mari.
You got to pick the Chardonnay out, are you, darling?
I think so. Yeah.
I'll just look at the terrible view outside while you're making your mind up.
May we see the bottle of the Italian
Chardonnay?
Our lovely
Yes,
waiter
please.
here. Hi. I'll do a little movie now with the bear. The polar bear. Here's a polar bear. This is from our hotel.
Hotel Arctic.
Arctic.
Beautiful. Yeah.
not sehr active glacier, but you see ice coming from it too.
Yeah, some of the ice bits are coming down from there.
But here, now you can see a bigger glacier. Okay. You don't move your lips. Greenlanders never move their lips. Their language has developed in a code.
Nayagabishumi akapi. Nayagabishumi akapi. Shamanga shamanga. Nayaksivani akarya tanguangu satama. Kikumi onikaki. Kikumi onikaki. Erfalasoffile Katerinati. Adrenati amintati.
Most active glacier north of the polar circle. So the glacier we have down in Ilulissat, that is the most productive glacier. So it means that it is the glacier that produces the most ice. But this one is a glacier that is most active, so it calves most frequently. The type of ice that comes off this glacier is slushed ice and smaller icebergs. So any of the bigger icebergs that you've seen on your way here, they're most likely produced from the other glacier over there. This glacier is about 3.4 kilometers wide from this end to the other. On the middle bit, it's 180 meters high. So from the surface of the water to the top, it's 180. On the sides, it's about 30 meter high. Only 20 meters of the glacier is covered by the water. So the total height of the glacier is 200 meters. And you see almost all of the front.
Apangagabisumi akapit. Apangagabisumi akapit. Samanga imaya kuwami. Akaraya tanguangu sa takama. Kikumi onikaki. Kikumi onikaki. Inoyo tamulutusan onaria tanguangu sa taraki. Chialuga misumi akapi. Chialuga misumi akapi. Pawanga nuya huyuni. Akaria tanguangu sa tarama. Kikumi onikaki. Kikumi onikaki. Inuyukut masatusakin. Onaria tanguangu sa tarakin.
Yes. It is a bit of a steep climb, but the view is a reward once you make it. So as I said, my name is Mads and I manage the place, but I'm not running it all by myself. You met most of the crew by the harbor. We have 6 guides in the camp, and soon you'll see them coming uphill, carrying beers and bed linen and everything we used to run this place. They're sort of the engine keeping this place going. They serve the food and do the dishes, make the beds, clean the huts and the tents and carry the loads. So smile at the guides. The guides and me, and then a chef running the kitchen, making sure you won't go hungry to bed. Staying on that topic, all meals are included during your stay, served right out here, it's a buffet. Dinner tonight is 7 to 8:30, 9-ish. The chef will introduce the menu at 7, so if you want that, be here at 7. Breakfast 7:30 to 9, and lunch is 12 to 1 if you're here. But of course, if you're out hiking, you can also bring a lunch pack. Just let me know before you go to bed tonight and we'll have it ready for you. Any vegans or vegetarians or allergies are here at 8:30 tomorrow morning, or the day after tomorrow if you're here for 2 days. Both if you want. Starting at 8:30, it will take you to the moraine on the right-hand side of the glacier. So that's the light grey gravelly part you see on the right-hand side of the glacier. There and back is a total of around 12 kilometers. Most of the way you follow the coastline, so it's quite flat. We'll do a river crossing at some point. Can be a bit tricky, but of course a guide will help you, so it should be possible to get across. Then you finish with a nice climb, like the one you did up here now. A bit longer, but again, the view is amazing. As I said, a total of around 12 kilometers. That means you'll be back here around 1, maybe 1:30. So you're not back here in time for lunch. It means if you join the guided hike, we will give you the lunch pack, of course. If you want to join, just put your hut or tent number on the whiteboard out here and how many of you going.
Oh, goody, there's extra bedding.
What do you call that skin there? Is that a sheepskin, that one? Or it's not a muskox.
No,
it's too small.
Yeah, must be a sheep.
This is our comfort hut in the middle of nowhere. We're here for 2 nights and we're about 4 hours back to, how do you pronounce it? Ilulissat.
Ilulissat.
Ilulissat. We even get a shower and flush toilet, so this is very modern from the middle of the bush. I'm just laying on the bed and looking at Ickle Glacier right out the window. And we can watch it calving and ice falling. Nothing to worry about.
Today is onion soup with croutons, and then you'll be having baked halibut with pickled courgette, lamb chops, grilled lamb chops, a cabbage salad, and a risotto. Wow. You can just start when you're ready.
Oh,
thank you. This is our tour leader here.
Wow. Okay.
He's destroying the glacier.
This ice is real glacier ice. It's richtiges glacier ice. Voll von Blasen.
Full of bubbles.
Ja, voll von Blasen, full of bubbles. Und diese Bubbles, sie sind ja mehreren tausenden Jahren vorher. It's many thousand years ago. This ice was made by snowflakes landing on other snowflakes and being pressed together. So the air from that time was put into the ice and is still the air from that time. That's why the researchers can use these air bubbles to find out how was the weather once. Because it's old air that's in them. But they are also pressed together and under a high pressure. Also,
Das ist nur Wasser. Mach schon mal das klar.
Hier kommt.
What about sand? We leave them there?
Und du,
No, thank you.
you don't want anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna have one of them.
Oh, are you? Well,
Of course I'm gonna have that.
Of course you are gonna have one. Es wird hier getrunken.
Well, there's a will, there's a will.
I'm gonna use this glass because it'll look nicer.
Well done.
Who have I got missing?
Cheers.
Cheers.
We are having wonderful trip.
Cheers to the Great Glacier and the air bubbles of this place is over probably several thousand years old. So that's why the drink tastes so great.
Nee, das ist lecker.
Ja.
Das ist so Weihnachten.
Da muss jetzt noch einen süßen.
Wie man.
How old? What boy?
I would call it an iceberg in whiskey.
Boy.
Not whiskey with ice.
Hey, listen. What do you reckon? Isn't that the best drink you've seen?
Yeah, it's an iceberg with whiskey and not ice in the whiskey.
We want you to tell the camera how old this ice is again.
Oh, 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 years.
Well, there you go. So look.
I'm trying to think.
You went to bed when
I went to bed at 2 with a 10.
That's
And I
right.
wake up at 10 with a 2. You know how it works? I've never been to bed with an ugly woman. But I sure woke up with a few. No thanks to Sand, he just fucking me up again.
You need somebody to blame. That's
Poor me. This is the land of the midnight sun, right? Oh, look at the lovebirds. Not the sun.
All night sun.
And it goes round and round and round and we'll have it all night. This is now 10:30 at night. We come back from dinner and we're looking at the Great Glacier Equiki. Listening to Abba.
Yeah, but mainly like the tour is just about the good view. So like remember to take it easy and have a look at the icebergs where we're going. I still need 4 people, so we'll
they are coming.
Okay. The climate is so cold up here most of the year. It won't grow higher than this. And like back in Denmark, it will grow like this. But everything up here just grows so slowly due to the long winter and because there's not that many.
There's the Northern Lights right there.
From in the middle, at the highest point, from the bottom to the top. Okay, it was just a little one. There is 200 meters, and 180 meters is over the water, and 20 meters is under the water. And the glacier is coming from the ice cap. It's here because the ice cap is pushing it out. In the winter time, more and more snow is falling on the ice cap, and it builds up the pressure and pushes the ice out in between those two mountains. And you can see over here that there is like this light gray color. It was back in 1920. The glacier was all the way out there, but due to climate change, it moves further and further back. And yeah, nobody knows how fast it's going back and when it will be completely disappeared, but it's still going back. The green color that you see in the sea is because the glacier is moving on top of the rock all the time. So it's making dust, and that dust is so fine, so when it goes in the water, it does not sink to the bottom like sand. It will stay up in the water and give it this green color. There is another glacier at the other side of this mountain out here, which is floating underwater. So that one is dangerous to sail close to because it's calving from underneath, and you can never know where the icebergs are coming up. The big icebergs that you see out here is from that one, and the small ones are from this glacier.
Right.
They don't want people to be punished because they choose to live here.
No. Ooh, there's one.
Wow.
Waiting for that. And how did you manage to get the language?
Well, as a Dane, you speak Danish.
Yeah, I know, but from Ireland.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, your parents.
My parents. Well, I was only 5 when I arrived, so I don't speak Danish.
Oh.
That's all you're gonna get. Now we really see the big difference between the ship and the glacier.
Yes, yes.
The glacier.
You're sitting here, you forget the relation. Huh?
Yeah.
Seal. You have seal meat? Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
In where you say? This one.
This one.
This one. So it's like a soup.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
With some vegetables. And then we have dried and smoked whale.
Whale.
Yes.
Seal and whale are next to each other.
Yes. And then we have some avocado right here.
What is this?
Over here, pickled.
Pickled what?
Amasetto.
What is amasetto?
It's like Kaplan.
Kaplan.
Kaplan, yeah. And this is fried Kaplan. This is smoked lamb.
Lamb.
Lamb and reindeer pate and reindeer roast beef. And then
Reindeer
we have
pate, where is that?
pate, this one.
Oh, pate, okay.
And roast beef, it's with reindeer as well.
Lamb, pate, okay.
And then we have the muskox in own.
This is the muscat.
Muskox, yes.
Okay, muscat. And this one?
That's whale.
Oh, that's right, these two are.
Dried and smoked whale.
And the medak?
Oh, it's not on tonight.
Oh.
Sorry.
What is medak?
He has spent 2 weeks tripping on this.
No.
What is medak? Fish?
No.
And now we catfish. Catfish. Catfish the same as lobster. As lobster. Catfish and lobster same.
lobster?
No lobster.
What is catfish? Is it something like that?
Catfish. Yeah.
Catfish is
Wolffish.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 seconds, so I start. I need.
Så må du bruge noget med toller med en han lyder ikke
Okay. First we have whiskey, strong as the Greenland hunter. He go out and meet the sweet, dark Greenland girl. That's the Kahlua. Together they go out in the dark Greenlandic mountains. No, sorry. When they sit out there, they find a nice place to sit and look out after icebergs. There's nothing so romantic or nice when here in Ilulissat, the town of the iceberg. Oh, there's only ice for one.
You don't need any dessert, you just... Now.
A normal call Greenlandic coffee, the only real dessert in Greenland. So a young couple in love, they forgot the time and everything, so they sit there in the winter times also, so they come to see the northern light.
There, oh wow, the plan is good.
I can see the whiskers on your face too.
The whiskey.
With whiskey and coffee running together.
In the real world, also in Mamadut, there's a little bit of a dirt over the ice, so there's also here.
Dirt.
Mamadut. Dirt. Okay?
Well done. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Cheers.
She loves it.
Oh, I got the coffee that time.
You got the
Okay, you're covering the drink.
Coffee.
Hold the stem, Ian. That's it. Yeah, cheers. Okay.
He has had an accident.
An accident?
My helper put him onto his house and then he fall down, so he has something with the leg. That means stretch. You draw a line. An architect is also called a tindanak. That's because of this line.
Yeah.
Så bøj.
This is the fish we had yesterday night.
In it.
So a dark
Can
dog.
You give me
I can pull you up. The dark dog, he drinks twice as much water.
Chicken. Fish and chips. They would like. He got 13 years old.
It was
Rani.
Rani.
That means blackie.
I made a picture of him. Which
Oh,
was very
yeah.
good in snow falling down.
Yeah.
And he just sat with the most funny expression and has taken the picture.
Oh, great.
She's made some plates for beers with the picture.
Ja, you have it. Den med ud? Nej, det gjorde hun ikke. Er det fordi, de får et stykke kød?
No. That's the father of the pup, and he knows it's his pup.
His father and son? Daughter.
Isn't she sweet?
I just ask how far can they run when they are with a sledge? What distance do they?
Her name is Uyarak.
Uyarak.
That means stone.
Stone.
Just looking like a little stone.
Look like a stone. Solid like a rock. Yeah.
Så skal vi være klar til I think Boy has told that I'm Hanne, and of course this is beside my job, so this is only for fun. A lot of people had earlier dogs for fishing and hunting, but now it's mostly for tourists because the weather has changed and you have got snow mobiles like in all of the world.
Yeah.
So it's much easier to hunt and so on. But it's very important to take care of the dog so you can have them in the future, because it's a very important part of the story in North Greenland. It's only allowed to have Greenlandic dogs following the northern polar circle line.
Yeah, it's north of the polar circle, you're not only allowed to have these dogs.
And this is one of the sections in the world which is not mixed. So it's very important. There is going on, but it's cold and you are freezing, I hear. I have made some paper for you can read, and it is in English.
Okay.
And there are 10.
Yeah, that's great.
So I think it's enough.
Yeah. And I did it, and I did all this myself, and it's very easy to see that I have done it. It's a good Amarone.
Yes, I know Amarone.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Good.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
If any of you want to stay here and see more, you are welcome. I'll take the others.
Yeah. Just about inoculation, do they have to have injection?
Yes.
Oh, they do.
The small puppies are going to be 3 months when they have the first inoculation.
Yes.
And when they are, it's against the parvovirus and the dog sickness.
Yes.
And when they are 4 months, they are going to have against rabies.
So the last word?
Rabies. Rabies.
What's that?
Rabies, that's a dog illness.
Yeah.
We've had it in Europe several times.
Right.
I don't
From
think
Wolf.
we've had it in New
I
Zealand.
haven't heard of that.
You have to stand up probably.
Okay. Tonight's our last night all together, I think, and it'll be a shamazel or whatever you want to call it tomorrow morning. And when we get back off the boat later tonight, I think it's the wrong timing, but me and Diana would like to thank
you all. We'd love to meet you all. And as you know, I'm making up a DVD on this. And those that haven't already given Diana your email or your contacts, part of it is thank you. Love to meet you. And we've enjoyed all of your company. And now we're going to talk to Boy. Boy, thank you. Great guy, and it's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. You're showing us many places, many glaciers, many great sceneries, but not a lot of wild bird life, not a lot of wild animals. Things that was lacking slightly. It's not your fault, but you've done your best. I've got some good pictures of certain birds, not too many animals, but me and Diana would like to present you from New Zealand a genuine Kiwi. Oh, wow. And he talks to you. That's a genuine Kiwi call.
No, that's not enough.
That is a wild Kiwi.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
First of all, tomorrow morgen fahren wir von hier ab 10:55. 10:55. We have a car and we go to the airport. Wir haben ein Auto und dann fahren wir zum Flughafen. It's always a pleasure to watch people when they get some knowledge about Greenland and when they see these wonderful landscapes they have up here. Because that's the reason why I'm a guide. That's because I love it and I love to show it. And it's been a pleasure to do this tour.
Thank you.
And I've had
Thank you. Thank you, Boy. Bird is a Kiwi bird. His beak is long and his feet absurd. And does he go to sleep at night? No, 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 no. He pokes among the moss and fern to find a wiggly, wiggly worm. And when the sun is shining bright, he says, good Kiwi, good night, good night.
Sphere, like, and the tour is going to take 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. You can be outside, you can be in the front, you can be on the top, but where you are on the top.
Sorry?
Ja, ich will nur raus.
Jamen det er ikke en...
There he is.
Jo, det var en opslag.
Harry, it gets too shallow. The icebergs jam up here, right?
Yep.
250 meters deep.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And after that, once they get outside, they go south for this garland. Maybe tomorrow when it's clear you can see this garland.
Now we can carry on. Okay, the iceberg get caught here and then break loose.
Break loose, and after that they go south for this garland, and after that to the north to Buffett Bay, and to south again. Maybe you have seen Titanic. It might be from here, the iceberg.
Okay.
So back then the icebergs was much bigger. So the biggest one they have seen going loose, it's around 2.5 kilometers wide.
Yeah.
And for 100 years ago, it used to be much taller, but only 20 years ago, yeah. So the biggest one we have seen is 120 meters above the sea level, but now you can see they're all around 50, 60, 70 meters above the sea level. Not so big anymore.
Yeah, but that still means they're almost a kilometer deep.
No,
3/4.
because it's only 250 meters deep here.
Yeah.
So they must be really, really wide.
Yeah, I see the width. Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't be stable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all these icebergs, it's from a glacier, Ulysses glacier, and it's 8 kilometers wide and around 600 meters tall. So right now, it's some part of the glacier is dead on the bottom, so it's breaking. It slides down and roll over. So that's why you can see almost all of the icebergs. It's really smooth on the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Those really
They're
sharp
rolled
on the
over.
yeah. Really sharp on the top. They haven't rolled over yet. They just go this way.
Another fish, good sized fish. He's a good fisherman. Look at that.
Careful.
Das ist Zwei-Eis, ja, Zwei-Eis. Ein Eis, zwei Eis. Und das ist...
Oh no, this looks pretty eerie and pretty frightened. And hey, we got any Grand Beauty to go with that, or
You want to have a picture? Yes. Of me or the eyes?
what an eerie picture this is.
Eisglas?
Ja, die besten, leg die Hand hin. So, komm mal raus.
So.
Komm raus, komm mal raus.
So, mach doch jetzt. So
Ja,
sind
dann mach
Mama.
du los. Mach. Ich hab die falsch aufgehört.
Achtung, lächeln.
Schön.
Schön zeigen.
Ja.
Sehr schön.
Ja,
dieser Schuppen nicht. Die Handschuhe an. Mit Handschuhe.
You know, things they would need.
Yeah, they are sailed or flight up there.
Mm.
And you know, they don't pay more for a banana up there than they do in Nuuk.
That's good.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's what makes, that's what gives the country a bad economy.
Mm. Mm. Wow.
And here on the whole East Coast, you have only people in an area here around and here.
Mm-hmm.
Else it's...
There's no one living there.
No one living there.
Okay. Wow.
And the total population, 56,000?
Yeah, 55, 56.
Australia, and where's Kiwiland?
Kiwiland is here, out here.
Well, there's Kiwiland, just in the picture. Now we'll go to Greenland. And all that white is the snow cap, and that's Greenland. So you can see it's about the same size as Australia.
Vi var två ädla konungabarn som love varandra sin tro, och den som skulle svika skulle leva i stor oro. Det var en gammal trollkärring som mörkte både hennes tal. Den kärlek vill jag och skilja, om jag får leva den dag. Och hertigen låter i sönderåsan, och buren stod under hans bröst. Då slocknade den där lyktan som hertigen eftersom. Och jungfrun frågar sin fader om råd.